Looking at the stars, watching a musical performance that stirs your heart, maybe feeling inspired by a new place or a new culture. These moments interrupt the mundane and remind us that everything just might be okay somehow. And now a new trend has people intentionally seeking out moments just like that. It's called awe hunting, and it turns out there are some serious benefits to doing it. Studio 5 senior producer Harlee Frodsham is here to explain. I love it already. What by definition is awe hunting?
I know, it's so cute. So I have to say that I saw this on Joy 101. It's like Hoda's lifestyle brand. We love Hoda. And it's inspired by the work of therapist and author Abby Rawlinson. So I wanted to make sure I gave credit. And to understand awe hunting, you got to understand awe. Because how often are we giving the word awe a definition? So definition of awe is training your brain to look for, recognizing how small you are and how deeply connected you are all at once.
Recognizing how small you are and how deeply connected you are all at once.
Yes. Exactly. Yes. So it's those moments where everything in life just is put into perspective. And awe hunting is just training your brain to look for those moments where you kind of realize, like, you know what, that small problem that I have, maybe it's not as big of a deal.
And this isn't just blame the obvious technology comment here, but we have stripped our lives of awe. Meaning we rarely pause for moments of marvel or curiosity. We have AI, we have Google. I remember, this is years ago, but a friend's then 2-year-old daughter watched me FaceTime.
Oh yeah?
No, we were watching Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
And the Beast pulled up the magic mirror. And she said, oh, the Beast has FaceTime. That was magic back then, but now it's just convenience. So to seek out awe would take, I think, a trained eye. Is it a discipline then?
Yeah, and it's a habit. I would say it's definitely a practice. And the benefits are calm your nervous system, lift your mood, and help you feel more connected to other people and just the world at large. So I took on the challenge, and for a week I was awe hunting. I was seeking out moments of awe. And so a way to tap into awe with a little bit of a formula is first you can find it by noticing the wonder and awe of nature, which that feels like an easy way to grasp awe, because think about looking at the stars at night. Like very few times or experiences match that experience where you're like, oh my gosh, look at this big, beautiful world. So for me, my awe moment was seeing the mountains that were pink as the sun was setting. And here's a photo. It was in my parents' backyard, and obviously pictures never do it justice, but there was a shadow over kind of all of the land. Yes. But then just the mountains were this pretty pink.
Illuminated.
Yeah, exactly.
We were sitting in the backyard morning before last, and Sydney and I like to have our morning bottle out there, right? And it's lemon water for me, and it's a bottle for her. But all of a sudden her head started to swing wildly, like left and right, her big, bald, beautiful head. And I was like, what is happening? We were like seizing. And then I realized she was trying to follow the sound of the birds that I hadn't even noticed, right? And she's like, chirp, chirp,
that's
chirp,
magical.
Chirp. It's those moments where you really do have to pause and be there.
Totally. Yeah, and that's a perfect example.
In nature, what else?
So in nature, another one is notice novelty. I love novelty. So think about why you're so happy on a trip. It's because especially a new trip, everything is new to you. You're being introduced to new foods, new cultures, and so novelty is a great way to inspire awe and to feel joy. So it can be on more day-to-day basis too, like listening to a new kind of music, trying a new hobby. For me and my husband were driving home from St. George, and there was a detour that Maps was taking us on, and I rolled my eyes, and I'm like, oh no, like there's a traffic somewhere, now we gotta go the long way. And we went through Richfield. I have never been that direction. And I kid you not, the whole time I was like, oh, look at that cow. And look at these like rolling fields. Like something came over me, maybe because of this awe hunting conversation. Awe era. And I was like, Michael, my husband was asleep, but I was like, I have never seen this part of Utah before. And rather than rolling my eyes, it was awe-inspiring.
I'm trying to introduce this in small ways every single day of summer for my kids. It's the pursuit and fight of every mom out there, right? To have this little pop in your day. It might be the M&M S'mores McFlurry at McDonald's. Whatever it is, to bring a little bit of different, it does. It inspires a different reflection point of gratitude.
And it helps you create memories. Yeah. If everything is the exact same every day and day out, it's hard. All your memories just blend together. But novelty, they'll remember that McFlurry, and they'll remember, you know what I mean?
We could clearly talk about this forever, but our producer is wishing we would stop. So give us one more thing.
Okay, and that's it. There's only one more. Observe human greatness. For me, it was easy. I met my new niece just over the weekend. Little baby Ashton, she was tiny, and I always cry when I hold newborns. This is me asleep with her because it's just peaceful, and that was a moment of observing human greatness.
Savannah Guthrie said in her book, and I'm paraphrasing here, but the quote, the idea stuck with me, is that if you want to be closer to God, you have to find awe in the everyday. And you've inspired us to do that today. So thank you so much.
Yep.
Here is to awe hunting, a new trend and practice that you might want to try on for size.